First tonight, we have now learned the number 2 in charge at State Police had everything deleted from his phone amid growing pressure against the department.
The phone wiped clean amid a state and federal investigation into the death of Ronald Green. Tonight, questions about how it happened. Chris Nakamoto and the investigative team breaking it down.
Sylvia, Michael, people we've been talking to today wonder, what did Doug Cain not want state and federal investigators to see? State police admitted Cain's phone was sanitized amid an investigation into Ronald Green's death. Tonight, a lawmaker sitting on a brand new committee tasked with getting to the bottom of the state police cover-up believes this is yet another black eye for the state's premier law enforcement agency. And tonight, some want Cain put on leave. There's even more controversy surrounding state police. The WBRZ investigative unit learning one of the highest-ranking state troopers got their phone wiped clean of its contents a year after Ronald Green's death.
Anytime that there is a potential threat of litigation, you need to preserve those records.
Edmund Jordan is a lawmaker on a newly formed committee to investigate what we've been reporting for a year. A full cover-up at state police after Ronald Green died in an altercation with troopers. Jordan's very concerned.
Put your hands behind your back. I am sorry.
No one will know what top state police lieutenant Doug Cain was orchestrating through his phone in the wake of Green's death and the agency's attempt to spin it. Cain, the number 2 in command at state police, had his phone sanitized. That's what the agency calls it. Essentially erased a year after Green's death. His phone wasn't the only one. Then Colonel Kevin Reeves and his right-hand man, Mike Noel, also had their phones sanitized. State police tell us they can only estimate Cain's phone was wiped in February 2020, but the agency kept no records tied to it.
February 20th, 2020, I took a copy of the case file to Jared.
That month and year is important because according to internal investigator Albert Paxton, it's the same month and year that he went to the FBI about the Green case. Paxton now gone from the agency after he was targeted for documenting a cover-up.
I'm being investigated because I won't participate in a cover-up, I won't hide evidence, and I won't lie.
For me, it's very disturbing, again, because this is not something unique. This is not a one-off situation. This is not something that's unforeseen. That's why we have litigation holds. That's why they're put in place. That's why we've had them in state government for years. Anytime that there is a potential threat of litigation, you need to preserve those records.
Ronald Green's death is embroiled in controversy. When Green died, state police told his family he died in a crash. Troopers involved tried to hide videos of what really happened, then lied about it. Jordan says, ironically, he also put in the same request last month looking for top leaders who had their cell phones sanitized at state police. And he was surprised to learn who the order came from.
Kevin Reeves and Faye Morrison.
So they're the ones that ordered the phone to be sanitized.
It's my understanding what was told to me.
As the cover-up grows deeper, Jordan believes state police should sideline Cain with the new revelations.
It's very problematic that Doug Cain had his phone wiped. I will tell you, in light of some of the revelations of the text messages that he sent that were exposed by you guys last week, that is a very real possibility that at a minimum he probably should be placed on leave.
His sentiments Friday have been echoed by his colleague Senator Cleo Fields for months. How does someone so involved in the Green case get to run state police? Do you think that Doug Cain, number 2 at state police, should be put on leave while this investigation continues?
Oh, well, I can only speak to, if I was over state police, of course he would. I mean, of course.
A lack of transparency, and the citizens of Louisiana deserve transparency. And so this is just another data point, another indicator to show that state police was not acting as transparent as they should have been.
State police say they did not maintain any logs of the phones that were sanitized. 7 months ago, Colonel Lamar Davis changed the policy to create backups on phones and store them in the condition that they were received when they're turned in. Michael?